Biden dropped out. That's all I have to say about it.
What a fucking... That was yesterday, which was my birthday.
Happy birthday.
What a gift.
Happy birthday.
What a gift.
Well, how do you feel about it on your birthday?
I felt great. I've been of the opinion that I need to drop out for a long time.
Actually,
before even the current buzz about it. I mean, but, I didn't really, in my wildest dreams, think that it would actually happen. But it happened. It fucking happened.
Honestly, I'm feeling more optimistic now than I did before.
Like 1,000%. It's absolutely re-energized the momentum on the Democratic side. I think everyone was feeling pretty doom and gloom about the whole situation, and it just kind of felt like we were just in slow motion walking towards Trump winning in November.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
And by no means am I confident that Kamala or whoever else it might wind up being, I think it's pretty obvious it's going to be her.
Who's going to be her VP? That's an interesting question, right?
Yeah, Carter. I mean, I've been seeing a ton of speculation about it in the last 24 hours. I think it's obviously going to be some Midwestern white guy.
Is Pete Buttigieg Midwestern?
Well, he's from Indiana, I want to say, but that's not happening.
No?
No. It's probably going to be one of these Democratic governors of either a swing state or a red state. What's his name? Andy Beshear, I believe, who is the governor of, is it Kentucky? Andy Beshear seems to be getting float. Yeah, Kentucky. In red-ass Kentucky, he is a very popular governor, and he's very unabashedly, pro-choice and all this stuff, and won on those issues recently. I think it was in the 2022 election he got reelected. So that seems like a pretty decent option. Or the dude from North Carolina is another one. But yeah, it's going to be... I see people saying Whitmer, and a lot of people do like Whitmer. I think the double woman ticket is probably not going to happen.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Just for, identity politics reason.
Definitely.
I think they need
you just fell out of a coconut tree?
They're going to feel like... I'm not going to say they need to, but they're going to feel as if they need to balance out having a black woman at the top of the ticket with something. It's the same thing with Obama. It's why Joe Biden got picked for Obama's VP, frankly. It's just like they need an old white guy to balance out.
Good old American white boy.
Exactly. So
yeah, you're right. They'll definitely pick a white man.
Yeah.
Keep it balanced out a little bit there.
But I am excited. I think it was the right move. I do not think that it is a sure thing by any means, but I feel like the inevitability of a Trump victory has suddenly been lifted. And
I agree.
I saw the biggest fundraising day of the election yesterday. They raised like over $60 million.
Dude, they have so much money. They don't need more money. They have like $300 million or something.
Yeah, but
how much money you need? What the fuck?
I mean,
build a school. Goddamn.
I mean, they want to just blanket the airwaves with advertisement. You know what I mean? And just really ram home just how much of a disaster a Trump.
Well, what's interesting is the Trump attempted assassination thing. I already feel like is old news.
Didn't I say it on the show the other day?
It happened faster than I ever thought.
I was the one who said, like, it sounds crazy, but I feel like in a couple weeks nobody's going to give a shit about this, and I feel like we're already there.
Yep, me too. Yeah. I feel like we're already there.
It's crazy.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence.
It's pretty incredible.
What he said either.
But I'm coconut pilled, baby. I'm ready.
Me too.
I'm ready to back Kamala.
Me too. I'm coconut pilled.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
Potentially a very memeable and fun president.
You exist.
And it just, there's so many listen, there's definitely negatives. Obviously this country still has a big racism and misogyny problem. And so, she is, going uphill on both of those. But to me, the biggest thing is she can run so much more effectively on the abortion issue than Joe Biden ever could. And which is such a winning issue for Democrats, like overwhelmingly so. And Joe Biden has always been kind of weak on that because, frankly, the dude's a Catholic and doesn't believe in abortion. And so he's always had to, kind of do a weird triangulation.
Like, if that's what you want, I wouldn't.
Right. Like he's always, you know, he's been pro-choice, but you can tell that like his personal feelings aren't really there. And
there's no shot Hunter Biden hasn't had an abortion.
for sure. Several, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, I think just putting that front and center in the election and having, you know, Kamala leading the charge on that is such a better position to be in.
I'm feeling good about
than
it.
Joe Biden.
I'm feeling good. It was a nice transition. It wasn't like too dramatic, and it seemed pretty seamless. Everyone's like, all right, well, let's do this. We got to get her on. We got to see her now. I want to see how she's doing. Like, I want to see her in the camera. I want to see her talking, you know?
Sure. My biggest thing is, like, I remember when she ran in the primary in 2020, and she was so fucking uncomfortably awkward in those debates and stuff. And I always kind of got the impression that she was like massively overcoached, because if you see older videos of her doing public speaking, or even when she was a senator and was, you know, in sessions grilling people on the stand, you know what I mean, in hearings and stuff like that, she's really sharp and she's really on it. And I feel like she got consultant brained when she did that run, and she had a million people telling her like, oh, you don't want to come across as, you know, too arrogant, or like, and she developed that really like overly calm, like zanned out way of speaking or whatever.
Right.
She got to drop that and just be herself, because
and she's obviously super smart and super capable and slick to get where she is.
And quite frankly, Trump is too old, in my opinion.
That's the best, right?
Yeah, you can actually hit him on that now.
Trump is old as fuck. Like, let's be real. He only looked fine by comparison to Joe Biden, but like, let's be real. That motherfucker is old as hell. Trump age. 78. I mean, Kamala's 59, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Which is old 69. As fuck, but like 20 years.
It ain't almost 80.
20 years younger.
Yeah.
She's a spring chicken. I hope I'm going strong at 78. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. You can even do shit still at that age.
Will repeat your.
What, Trump? What was that?
Will repeat your.
See, now that's not a man who can speak coherently.
No.
He's old.
What was it? Sleepy Joe? Dozing Donald.
Ooh, Dozy Donald.
Something else.
That's
I feel
another
like I don't
one.
like dozing.
How about Rapey Donald?
I mean, yep.
I mean,
that
it's accurate.
also works.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 59 though. I'd love to see like a 45-year-old president. That's what I want. Someone
That's
who's like a
about how
man
old,
of the modern day, a modern person.
That's how old
a man or woman.
Clinton was. Clinton was like very young when he first got elected.
I would love to see that, the younger people in politics. Like 59 is okay. Like that's an okay age to be. It's on the older side. Mm-hmm. But Bill was 46. So yeah, wasn't Obama the youngest president? How old was he?
I think the youngest was Theodore Roosevelt. He was 42.
That's a great age, 42. Like you're really hitting your stride.
You feel kinship at that age, huh?
And I still have 3 years before I'm there.
Oh.
I'm 42 and I got called a cunt.
I think for a president, you know, the 40s, 50s is tremendous.
Tremendous.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
And I mean, look, she's got it.
The other reason I know Trump has to worry is I already saw he tried to bust out, you know, he gets a nickname for everybody. I talked about this at length in the past about how good or bad the nicknames can be. And, you know, Sleepy Joe, I mean, love him or hate him, got it, like, that stuck. You know what I mean? Sleepy Joe, it
Still not as good as mine, Sloppy Joe, but I'll accept.
I agree that Sloppy Joe is even better. But yeah, I saw he already deployed his Kamala nickname, and it was fucking Laughing Kamala.
That's awesome.
What is it?
I love laughing so much.
Laughing.
I'd vote for laughing.
Kamala.
The video's in Discord.
It's fucking terrible, dude. Oh, did you send it?
He's gonna have to change that.
It's awful.
I think Meatball Ron takes the cake.
Yeah, Meatball Ron.
Meatball Ron is awesome.
Although he never actually did that one publicly. I believe that was just like leaked that he was
and it's
considering.
so good that everybody knows it.
Yeah.
He never even fucking.
He didn't even
called
have
him
to
that.
say it.
From the moment we take back the White House from crooked Joe Biden and Kamala, I call her Laughing Kamala.
Why?
You ever watch her laugh? She's crazy. You know, you can tell a lot by her laugh. No, she's crazy. She's nuts.
She's not.
She's not as crazy as Nancy Pelosi.
That ain't
Crazy
gonna
days.
work, dude. They got nothing on her. She's like a non. That's the thing. Is she's laid low pretty much this whole VP, and it really does seem like they don't have the juice on her.
Genuinely, actually, a strong point in her favor.
Yeah,
that he doesn't have a good nickname for her.
100%.
Laughing Kamala doesn't even. There's no alliteration. There's no rhyming. There's nothing wrong with laughing at all.
Yeah, that makes it what she laughs. She has a good time.
God forbid.
She's fun.
Smiley girl.
Oh,
Yeah, you know why she's laughing? Because she's 59 and your old ass is about 80 years old.
She's Mamala to me. Did you?
Mamala?
Yeah, Drew Barrymore.
She called her Mamala?
All of that.
Said, yeah, you need to be Mamala to our country or something like that.
Oh, God. It's giving Cedar Rapids. A Pokemon go to the polls.
I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
Cackling Kamala. That would be much better. Although I think his base might not even know what cackling is. But she is Cackling Kamala. We should think of some good ones for her. Coconut Kamala. Coconut Kamala.
Can you go back to that Trump
Coconut
video real
Kamala.
quick? I just noticed something.
Sure.
I think's important.
Let me pull that up. Here you go.
Can you look at the sign on
From the
on the
moment we
podium?
take back the White House from
Where does it say it was at? Oh, Michigan. Okay.
Oh shit! I didn't notice that. Text Michigan. Grand Rapids.
Yep.
You ever been there?
Yeah.
Nice city.
Hi, this is AB.
No.
No.
K-E-T-H.
No.
It's okay.
But that's okay. It's a shithole, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We avoid Grand Rapids. The only rapids I like are the raging rapids at never mind.
Raging Waters in
Raging
San
Waters.
Remus, California.
Not
I
a good.
know it.
It's way too underground. Let's see what else. Biden's decision follows a week,
Do not
yada
come.
yada, blah blah blah. So I think,
Has he still not appeared in public?
well, he has COVID.
Yeah, I know.
Well, who cares? He's gone. He's probably he's probably on life support.
Girl, yeah.
That's kind of what I'm wondering.
He may not have even wrote that, to be honest.
I predicted it would happen yesterday.
You predicted it, huh?
Yes, I did.
Listen,
but I was wrong.
COVID is no joke when you're in your 80s.
Yeah, for sure.
He says he's gonna speak this up and coming week.
Right. He said later this week, but I don't know. He also said he wasn't dropping out like 2 days ago. So
He also
Yeah.
wrote an email to Jimmy Lee saying he would love to see him perform.
My last wish, my final wish for is you to come perform in the Oval Office.
right.
For me and my family. What is
I do
this
think
one?
it's so interesting how the the big power player Democrats actually made this happen. It's just so easy to get cynical and feel like it just is never. It just felt like everything was so on the rails and that we were just like stuck with this situation. And the fact that, it seemed like it was Pelosi primarily. And
Who's
maybe
old as fuck herself, by the way.
who herself is old as fuck, but I mean, credit where credit's due. She seems like she really made this happen. She was just like, Joe, you gotta fucking go. You're fucking us over. And good. Like, I'm relieved that they actually got up and did something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, true. They didn't just sit back and die like they usually
That's
do.
exactly. That's fully. That felt like the way it was going, where everyone was just kind of resigned to their fate, and the fact that they're even trying is surprising and positive.
It could be a nice story, like he steps aside, teach him how to say goodbye, and then Kamala comes up, first female black woman president, female black woman redundant, but you guys get what I'm trying to say.
I have a similar vision.
You know, and then hopefully she just has some riz, as the kids say, on the mic. And she could do. I think she got a really good shot. Go ahead, Zach.
I don't think it's gonna be her. I think it's gonna be Jimmy Carter. Mind you, he was a one-term.
Oh, so true. He's eligible.
I mean, come on. He's
how old is he? He's 99.
1 foot in the grave, but I mean, so what?
Yeah, 99 problems and age ain't one. He can do it.
Carter, man. Jimmy Carter, come on.
Say hello to the next
Maybe for the VP spot.
Yeah.
president of the United States, Jimmy Carter.
Well, no, you got to go to a more recent pick, dude.
Yeah, that's honestly, he looks worse than that.
He looks good
This
there.
is from last year.
Yeah,
He's
I need to see some more
he's not
liver
long for
spots.
this world, I'm afraid.
Jimmy Carter.
I believe he's.
Type in Rosalind Carter's funeral. I think.
Yeah, here.
the latest.
Look at this.
Oh man.
He seems like a good candidate.
Let's get him in there. Fuck
Dude,
it.
I'm telling
Well,
you,
experience
man.
counts.
He
Experience
could at
counts.
least run the Department of Energy or some shit.
Yeah, he's still got the will, man.
Is it his funeral?
No, his wife.
His wife.
I think they could just dump him in.
It's an
They get a
open
wheelbarrow.
wheelchair funeral.
Oh, his poor wife. He lost his wife. Wow, she lived a long time too, huh?
Yeah, Rosalind.
Yep.
That's got to be so painful to lose after all those years.
Gotta have them ribs.
I mean, at a certain point, it's like, just toss me in there. Let's call it a day. You know?
Yeah.
Is there like a nice way to die? I wonder. If you're like oh my god. This man, he's basically saying, kill me.
Carter 2024, baby. There we go.
There's so many horrible pictures of him. Oh my god.
This was last year. He's grasping for air.
He was supposed to pass like months ago, but he's been like in hospice, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been in hospice for
Okay,
a while.
so
That's the kind of spirit we need in the White House.
He's hanging on,
You know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Hospice
Not like a
is-
quitter like Joe Biden.
Exactly. God damn.